La 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 la. Right, I think I'm good. 1 sec, guys. All right. Huh. All right. All right. So, welcome everybody. We are going to make a brand new save today. Hope everybody's well prepared. So let's just get right into it. So we'll need a new adventure game, and we're just gonna straight get to it. Hopefully we get a spawn that's really good. So there's resin there, the compound there. There's, I think, compound and resin right there, which is good. Yeah.
One ice cream.
I'm live. Nice to meet you. No. Alright, so we have... Oh, we have ammonium right here, which is nice. Nice early ammonium. Alright. Let's start this quest line, shall we? So Planetfall arrived on Silva, survived the landing on Silva. Got it. We got an oxygenator and a small printer. So connect that to the shelter. Perfect. And then we grab this, hold F, unpack that, and then we put that, and then that's good. So now we have free oxygen. So connect oxygenator, install oxygenator on shelter. Connect printer power to shelter. Good. Now, connect a tether to oxygenator. Alright. So, this is where we need to go down. So, what we could do is, to get your tool, you could just press E. There's different modes, but you'll need a canister, which is we're going to be getting soon. Is just press C and V. Alright. That's your go-to. Alright, so we want the down, and we just left click and just like that. And then what we want to do is we want to put that away by just pushing E again, and then pressing C, it gets us our tiller. So if we we get our small canister, and now we can go down in the depths. So let me grab some soil here. Alright, quest complete. And filling. extra 500 bytes. And then now we can switch our terrain tool by pressing Z or C and V. And we want the flat tool, the flat mode. And we just go down just like so. And then if I want to dig again, just switch the mode by just doing C and V. Make sure you put your tethers down.
What are you explaining?
Just the basics. I'm live right now, so. Oh, I forgot my tether. So. Okay, so we got a cave right here, which is okay. Alright, and you don't want to place your tethers next to each other like so. You want to spread them out until they can't reach each other. Just like so. So I'm out of tethers, so we'll need to go back and start our base prep. So we'll need some compound and some resin. So there's compound here. So we got some compound. Now I can easily make compound out of compound with and it makes tethers. And we'll need more tethers to expand. So all you have to do is press V. And let's grab some resin. We'll need more resin. We'll go to this pocket here. There. And we just completed another task. So it's basically collecting 4 compound and 4 resin.
What's up, man?
Where the frig is it? Oh, there it is.
This conversation is being recorded.
You love to abuse that.
Alright, so a medium printer. And then we grab ourselves a medium platform A, just for right now to just get started. Alright, so we now have medium platform A. Unpack that. Connect that to power. Like that. Perfect. I could basically speed run this. Alright, so now we have a medium platform B. So what we could do for right now is take our terrain tool, make sure that it's on the flat mode, and go in the middle of the shelter and go very slow outwards. This is your point of your flatness. So you go very slow. All around the shelter. We don't want to clog our block our hole, so what we want to do is just something like that. Okay, so grab that. It's nice and flat. Now it will slant. So you see how it's very non-visible here, but it's very visible here. Yeah, that's because I don't know what you forget. I forget what it's called. It's not really true flat unless you go to a gateway. This is just a start. See what I just did there? I didn't go from the center. I went from here. So I have to go from here all the way and level this off again. And then as you can see, the blue line is depleted. That means I don't have any more soil. But this will be good for right now. So we'll unpack the platform. Just like so. Alright. And then we have more platform B or platform A's. And we have a medium storage now, which is good. We'll need that. So we'll put those right here for right now. Eventually these will go in the scrapper. Once we unlock it. Alright, so you see how it says lock on the platforms? I can still pick these up, right? But if you press F, it'll say unlock. And now I'm clicking left click and it's not picking it up. Which is very handy if you're doing compact things. So for example, that was weird. So now all the platforms are locked, so now I can't even grab them. So now let's go and empty our inventory on this medium storage, because we'll need to get some few things. We'll need tethers, of course. So since the tethers are on my if you guys play Minecraft, they're on my my offhand slots, if you call it. And all I have to do is press C and V for the tethers. Okay, so we need to find some laterite, also known as aluminum. Here's some here. So this is laterite, which is aluminum material. Just get a full bag of this. Alright, now we go back. Alright, so this is not aluminum right away. You have to smelt it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these on here, like so. And then we're going to make ourselves a printer or a smelter. But if you press tab, right, you'll bring up this menu. This is all what you can unlock. And this is your bytes to unlock them. So we want the smelter. So it costs 250 bytes, which cost 1 compound and 2 resin. So we'll grab that. So 2 compound and 1 resin. Or sorry, 1 compound and 1 resin. Okay.
The code isn't working on the DM. I literally I put the same exact amount I literally put the same exact code.
Okay, so we need more compound.
Yeah, I don't know. The code isn't working.
Alright. Now we got compound. Now we can go back. So you see how there's a blue line depleting? That is your oxygen. If that goes off, you'll start to die and suffocate. This yellow line is your power. So whenever you craft something, like so for example tethers in your backpack, this will deplete. And if you don't have anything to charge this, you'll lose power, and that's not good. So as you can see, the blue line is depleting, and you can hear it. I'm actually suffocating. And once I'm not gonna tether, I'm gonna show you guys. So I will start to lose. See, so oops, shit. Oh, just wait. Because once you see the blue lines here on the platforms, that's oxygen. If you get close to them, this will fill up again. But so there you go. So now I'm losing speed, as you can see, and my screen will go red, right? And then you'll just animation just like that, and you're dead. But you will spawn in your shelter, so it automatically saves the game. But all you can do is just grab your stuff, and if you want to move stuff quickly, you shift left click onto the item, and it'll just go into your new backpack. This will deteriorate over time, so it's yeah. But always grab tethers with you in the early game. All right. Alright, so we want a small generator. So powerful problems. Print and connect a small generator to power network. So we'll need a small generator. Oh, it's in my backpack. There. So compound gets you a small generator. So as you can see, the power is depleting. But since I have power in the system, this will charge itself. So we grab it and put it there, and there's our next mission. So now we have a small battery, which we can leave on the floor and connect it that way, or we can put it on a platform, or we can put it on the shelter, and it'll automatically gain power by the shelter and the generator. You see? And then, so now we need a furnace. So it's 1 compound, 2 resin. We'll print that. And now since the battery is full, we completed another task. Battery backup. Fully charge a battery. Now we'll have some splitters and a schematic for splitters, or power extenders, which is very helpful in the long run. So since we have a furnace, we can unpack that by holding F. And now we have a furnace. So you see how it says F to turn on. We want to press F. So that will start spinning if it's on. Now we want to grab our laterite, stuff that you can smelt. So for example, all this. And so since this is full, what you could do is you could put a thing here. I want to smelt that. The organic, if you put it in here, it'll turn into compound or carbon. We don't want that right now. But if you put it here, right, this will automatically go to the furnace, and the aluminum will automatically go to the storage.
This conversation is being recorded.
Alright, so we have aluminum now. So you see how there's a yellow line in the cable? That's how much power we have. So you see how there's a battery, the battery's depleted?
This conversation is being recorded.
And so all we have to do is just take our organic and put it in the generator to put more power. You see? So if we open tab again, you'll find so we have 1,350 bytes. We can unlock some few things that we would possibly need. So our initially goal is to get an RTG with nanocarbon alloy. That's very late game. But for right now, we need to grab ourselves a soil centrifuge and possibly another platform to use. Now, I normally like to use the platforms, extra large platform C, but it costs 2 resin and 2 iron. Iron you get to another planet, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to another planet. So we need 2 aluminum, but we need 1,500 bytes. We only have 1,300 bytes. See? So we're getting there. And to get bytes, you'll need a research chamber. So if you come out the medium printer, we need one of these. So it says research chamber. 2 compound and 1 resin. So we'll need to get more compound. And you can also come to these bushes and you can hold F and scan them, and that's how you get bytes as well.
Much more efficient.
So we'll get some compound. Get some organic while we're here as well. Huh. Oh, here's some more bushes. And you don't want to destroy these bushes because later on you can actually research these, or you can automate these. But since we have this, we can print that. And then so now what we can do is we need another organic into the generator. We're gonna go out here, but make sure you have some tethers, because your oxygen will deplete if you don't. So see these minerals here? is they're called research items. You want to grab these, as many as you can, and you want to research them in the research chamber. So it says compatible with research chamber. So once the research chamber is done, so since we only have one large platform B, we can make another one. So we just need 3 resin. We'll have to get more resin. Oops. So you want to min-max the tethers. You don't want to put them all together. Alright, my bag is full of resin. So now we can make ourselves another platform B.
This conversation is being recorded.
So now we have a platform B. We unpackage that and connect that to power. Actually, you see there's an arrow here? You want to point that towards the shelter. There we go. We have a science. So, and I have a trick for you guys. If you hold out your train tool by pressing E and hover over a research or an item that's farther than you can reach, press E and go to that item by just standing in place and just left click and you'll just grab it. So now we grabbed our research. So now if we press F on here to examine, we have this will produce 450 bytes. So we click the red button and it'll start researching. Once that is done, this one will go to the chamber automatically and start researching. So now, as you can see, our byte is climbing. So, but we need more power. To get more power, we need a lot more of these. See how it's charging? So, what we do need is another platform platform B. So what we could do is we could put multiple of these on the platform, and that will be our early game. So you see here, these replenish after time, so you can keep going on that. So now we have 1,500. So what we can do is we can get ourselves a planet or a shuttle, which is just 2 aluminum. You see? But we need another thing for the shuttle. We need a thruster, or something that's called a solid fuel thruster, which only costs 500 bytes. We only have 47 bytes, but that's fine. We need aluminum and ammonium, which we have ammonium right here, which is fine. But we'll need to get more resin. So let's go get more resin. So, since we're down here, you're asking me, Craxel, how the frick do you get back up? Well, you can either pillar up, or you could just simply grab your tool and do the flat mode, or you can just choose the mode that the arrow is pointing up, and you can just pillar up like so. And then to get across, you can go to the flat mode and just flatten it out. You see? Easy. Okay, so I need 3 resin. That's perfect. I need more resin or more organic. Alright. So this platform will be for all generators. But we need one thing. We'll need a auto arc, but that's graphite and aluminum, and that costs 1,500 bytes, but we only have 300. So that's why we have this farm here, is producing bytes for us automatically. What's up, Blue? Near the butt. So now we have another platform B. We can hold F to unfold. And the red arrow has to point towards the shelter, which is good. Then we grab the cable and connect it to the power. Then what we can do is grab our generators and we can put them in here. So we'll need more generators. So we can fit up to 4 generators. And then what we can do is we can place some more medium storages. So that will be in this one here. We'll grab ourselves a medium generator. So see how this one was done, and this one automatically went to the research chamber. Now we grab that, and then we need more resin, which is fine. But you can grab that, unfold that by pressing F. And then you can just grab some organic. But just, you don't want to hold left click because that's gonna create a divot on the earth. So you just want to click that. Just like that. And then once you get a full thing of organic. Oh, here's more bites. There's more bites here. There we go. We got another quest completed. So we have 3 completed quests: a medium storage, 2 beacons, and more bites, and we got more tenants. Look at that. So these are very helpful if you want to explore more area, but don't want to lose that and come back for it later. You just put one of these down near it, and then you should be fine. These also can change color by just pressing F. Just like that. And you can also turn them off. Just like that. So they're not on your compass all the time. So now we have this. So now this is basically fully automated. And this is just an early game power, but eventually there's going to be medium generators, which we need tungsten for, I think. Yeah, we need aluminum and tungsten. Tungsten you get from another planet, which we'll show in a minute. But we can now get ourselves the thruster, but we need to craft the shuttle to go up to a different planet. We need the large printer right here. So 3 compound. I only have 1 compound, so we'll get some more compound.
I'm dipping some compound too.
Alright, so there's compound here. Alright, there we go. Backpacks full of compound. now we can build our next printer. Now we need another platform B to put this on. So what we can do is we can basically take these out, put them over to the side because we don't need them anymore. And since this is not connected to the generators, the battery is depleted. Once the battery is depleted, this will stop. But eventually, hopefully, we have enough power. Yes? No? Come on! You don't have enough power. I don't think. We have enough power. It's still going. This will turn red if we don't have any more power. But hopefully we do. Ah, look at that. So now I don't know why that's... Oh, because of the shelter. The shelter produces one use. So even though this will not run out of power, but it'll be very slow. Okay, so we need another platform. We'll need 3 resin, and I don't have any resin, so go get some resin and some organic while we're here. Okay, so let's go down. I need to find another resin deposit because this one's almost depleted. So let's walk over. They're all over the place. And there's also some down in where we mined at. So I'm actually, yeah, let's go down there and get something that's called zinc, which is scalite, I think it's called. Salarite. If you don't know what a resource is called, just press escape, go to the rocket, and then there's the quick help slots. So you have expansions, Astroneer basics, planets, resources, and hazards. If we go to resources, these are all the resources in the game. So sphalerite is what we need, and that turns into zinc. See? Zinc. Refined from salarite. So we'll need to get some of that. So let's go down to the mines. And if you have a slant like this, what you can do is jump and then you automatically slide. So you get down quickly. So there's some sphalerite here. And there is more laterite, which is aluminum, which is good. We'll need to grab more tethers, so what we're gonna do is grab more tethers. That'll be on our offhand. And then we can go past this. Oops. So we're basically in the caves. Now these here are popcorn, which are hazard. So if you go to the Astropedia and go to hazards, this is what we're looking at right now. Is popcorn. Explodes violently when dug up. So basically what you want to do is stand back, grab your terrain tool, and do that. And then what you could do is you can plant these at your base, and you can get research out of them. Yeah, see? Alright, and we're coming across a new material. So this is called quartz, a glass material. Here's another research we can grab and bring to the base. But I don't see any. So I would leave it here and keep on exploring until you find what you want, which is right here. Come on, fall over. Fall over. Fall over. You're not gonna fall over. Okay. So this is called sphalerite, which is a zinc material. That's what you want. A zinc material. I'm gonna grab some of this. And then task complete. So we just gathered 3 zinc, and now basically we completed another mission. So while we were in there, we can grab this, and you can do the same thing with when I showed you with the tool. You're further away from your reach, press E to your train tool and grab the thing that you want to pull to.
This conversation is being recorded.
Okay, so we have some researches. So grab it. Press E for your train tool. Grab it like that. And also what you could do as well, you can bunny hop with it. So there's a method on Astroneer. If you sprint by holding Shift and W, you can so shift, just like that. You kind of bunny hop. But you don't want to press shift while you're sprinting. So while you're sprinting, you kind of want to press shift, sprint, let go shift, and then drag it. See? And then once you get up here with a slant like this, press shift and left click. So that basically you hold it and then you can press shift to sprint. Just like so. So now this we can automatically put onto the platform and it'll automatically go to the chamber. But we need power. So we'll grab that. And now we can basically smelt the zinc. And then we can come over here. So normally that's not how you plant it. See, it won't say it won't plant. But if you grab it and place it, you hold it, hold F, it'll start to grow like so. Once it's fully grown, you can dig it up, and then underneath it will be a research thing like the rock here. Alright. So we'll need more resin. So we'll grab some more resin. Oh, that's okay. So we need to go down to get more resin. So we have 900 bytes, which is very good. So I saw a corner of my eye zinc right here, or resin right here. So we'll grab some resin. And again, make sure if you're out if you're not connected to a tether, make sure you're close by to a tether, or else you'll start suffocating. Alright, we have a full resource, so now, see, my oxygen will go back up. Alright, so now we need another platform so we can put the large printer on. And it'll make sense later on. So now what we want to do now is grab some automation stuff. So what I mean by that is the repeaters. So we need a button repeater and a proximity repeater. And I'll show you what those do later on. But that's why we needed the zinc for. The zinc is for the repeaters. So once we get to 700 bytes, which will be here shortly. 700 bytes, so we can do the proximity repeater now. And now we can basically grab our zinc, our 2 zincs, because we only take 1, and we can grab ourselves the proximity repeater and the button repeater. Just like so. Alright, so you come over here to this bush. See how there's three slots that bytes can grow on? Well, there's a button repeater. You can drag it. I'll explain this later. But for right now, all you need to know is